Hello everyone, welcome back to another haul video. Today I have items from a little thrift store in one of the towns that I work in, and a couple things from Salvation Army, and some things I have been buying from live sales. It's not everything, but it's just a little bit of things that I've bought. And a couple of free items that I picked up too. So we'll just jump right in. If you like haul videos, please think about subscribing. Thumbs up, definitely. Leave me a comment if you want. And I have a lot of these items are going to be available at one of many of my live sales that I have. I have a live sale every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on Reclaimed Treasures by Mary. So or if there's something you're interested in beforehand and it's not like what you'd think a hot ticket item, send me a message and we'll see what we can do. So why don't we get right to it. What I'll show you first is I'll actually show you the free things that I got because they're right here. This is a beautiful vase. It's not a vase. Oh my goodness, the other thing is a vase. This is a pot. I don't know if it's teapot, coffee pot, hot chocolate. And it is Kensington, Staffordshire, Ironstone, England. And it's the wayside pattern. So that's the bottom. And it has a beautiful design on each side, the different flowers. And it's not too bad. It's not very, for getting it for free. Very nice lines, and it's pretty decent. It just needs a little scrubbing up there. Not sure that you would want to use it for tea and coffee still, because there is a lot of crazing. I don't know if it's the videos are going to pick it up, but it's a lot of crazing and a crazing around this part. So it's definitely beautiful for a pot, but I don't know that you would want to use it, but that's your choice. You know, it'd be great even just to take this off and use it with flowers, you know, get the kind of flowers on the container. So that was one of the items I got for free. And then I saw this beauty. This is the vase. And it must have somebody been having a garage sale and then discarded it, or no, it looks like it came from an antique store and maybe they just said, nope, too much crazing for us, but I don't think so. If you look closely, it's a lot of crazing. It has these beautiful flowers, and I love the handles and the scalloped edge. And it is made in the USA, so that's awesome. Oh, there we go. But you can definitely see the crazing. But that's okay, right? Crazing just means it's aged. So these are the few things that I found at this little thrift store in my area that I work at. Little ginger pot and these beautiful, I'm going to take the top off. There are these beautiful painted birds. Let me see. It doesn't say hand painted, but it says MCI Japan on the bottom. And it has the paintings of the birds and the flowers are very beautiful. And then there's another little bit of a flower over here. And don't know. It looks like the birds could have been hand painted, but I don't know about the flowers. And then the top matches with the other flowers. I don't feel any chips or cracks or any of those things. So it's in pretty decent condition. It just needs a little wash up. Okay. So these next couple of things, 3 or 4 things, they're all going to come from this little I want to say craft store, but it wasn't. It was a thrift store. But they have, like, you know, those garage sale little neon stickers on them, so a little harder to get off. Now this is a little trinket or pill box, and it is Falcon China, handcrafted, Staffordshire, England. Okay, so I'll take the top off. It's very beautiful. No chips or cracks, but it's gorgeous colors there with the gold and the blue and pinks. And then it's got this band, wraparound band design. around the bottom. Isn't that beautiful? So this would make a very nice little trinket box, or a, well, somebody, I know I just said it, but it just went out of my brain. Oh, I hate when a pill box, that's what it was. So it could be a pill box or a little trinket box. It's so pretty. Okay, and then this one is a beautiful little egg cup, Royal Albert Bone China, England, Blossom Time. So it's a beautiful little egg cup, even if you didn't want to use it for eggs. Remember what direction the camera goes, right? Gorgeous. I'm pretty sure that's a cherry blossom tree. So very pretty. Even if you didn't want to put an egg in there, you could put like your rings or something. So an air plant, anything would be gorgeous in there. So, and the one last thing from that particular store, I just thought this was awesome. And I will have this on my one of my live sales. But if it doesn't go, I'll keep it and use it for my crafts. So oh, I don't even know if you can see it, all of it. It is one of those airline Star Flight. So these were the carry-on luggage, I'm pretty sure, back in the day. It's a beautiful blue with the metal and a wonderful latch. Hopefully nobody locks it by accident, because I don't have a key. It has a nice insert here on the inside. It needs a little bit of, TLC. And then such a nice deep container. Look at that. And there's no markings at the bottom, but I just thought that was so beautiful. It has that powder smell, so if you're okay with the, that baby powder or perfume powder kind of scent. And then this just sits in there so nicely. And I just thought it was gorgeous. So if nobody claims it in a live sale, I'll definitely hold on to that. I know that takes up the whole thing. Okay, so that's it for... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, my goodness. This was one other item. It's a beautiful bowl with this speckled inside, and they are glazed. And can't quite make out the signature, but it's definitely, a handmade. This is all rough at the bottom, and then the rest is all glazed. So that was another one of the free items. So that would be nice, for the fall, or you could use it as a bowl or a decoration, put different things in there. You could put a plant, an air plant, whatever. So that was one of the other free things. Okay. So switching gears to the first trip I went to for the Salvation Army, I found this beautiful, it's brown, blue, and light brown, but I think it's like a shawl, because it's that, it's not your typical blanket length, so it's more, thinking it's a shawl, but I thought it was very nice. I know some people that like this color scheme, so, but it's, thin enough, you could probably put it across the top of your, back of your couch if you wanted, or a shawl or something. So I thought that was very beautiful. That's one thing I found at the Salvation Army. And another thing I found, which was kind of interesting, and I may keep some and split some up, but this is Belfast Linen. So it's, a hand wash, iron with a cool iron, no bleaching. But it's this beautiful linen, almost like canvas. So I thought that was gorgeous. And then there's some slightly other different kinds. So that I'm thinking is definitely like canvas, because this is a lot rougher than the other one. And then there's one last piece. So, which is a little smaller. So it could be linen or looks more to me like canvas that you'd want to use. So you could definitely use it for crafting. So I'll have to see how much I'd like to keep and how much I could put up for my live sale. So that was a nice find. You don't find that vintage linens, especially Belfast linen. And that is 100% linen, cream colored, and it's called Belfast Linen right here. So I thought that was really nice. Okay, and then the other item I got at the Salvation Army was a lot of fabric, a Ziploc bag full of fabric. And there's definitely enough for you and me and another friend. So there's a lot of this Christmas one. And it has little teddy bears and bugles and drums and dollies. So definitely something you could use for pillows or whatever you want, for curtains. There's a lot of it. So we'll have to see how much there is on this. And then jumping right from Christmas into Easter, we have all these little squares of these little Easter egg ones. So you could definitely use this for crafting or junk journaling, or make a big Easter quilt or something. So just see how that goes. There's a lot of this one and a little bit of the other one. So a little bit for you and a little bit for me. Okay. So those were the things I found on my one trip to Salvation Army. And then I thought I would show you some of my recent purchases from live sales. And what I will do is when I finish and I go to edit this, I will tell you or insert the websites, not the websites, guys, I'm sorry. The YouTube channels of the people that I got it from, because they do live sales as well. So I got, one of the first things I got was this beautiful box with the roses on it. I got this from Trisha from Sandy and Otto's channel. And it has this beautiful handle, and it came with a cute little pink bow. And those flowers are just adorable. I love pink and black and green. And this has a very nice inside. Just nice plain white for whatever kind of goodies you want to put in there. Of course, I'll probably put paperwork and ephemera and stuff in here, but I love it, and it goes with my other boxes that I get. My next item came from Patrick at Trusty Huckster Mercantile, and this was fresh out of his one of his booths at one of the antique stores, because he's still got the ticket there. I just haven't had a chance to take it off. But it's this beautiful bowl. Kind of reminds you of icicles, you know, like I used to make ice candles when I was an arts and crafts director, and it kind of reminds me of that, just how it's just that wavy, uneven pattern, and then it's almost like a hobnail, but not really. So I just thought this was gorgeous. I love my blue items, and that was one thing I got. And the next thing was some ephemera that I got from Nancy at this Overstuffed House. She has a newer channel, and just got some wonderful items. And if you're a night owl like I am, her sales are, I think, 11 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. And Trusty Huckster Mercantiles are 8 o'clock Eastern on Thursdays. And Sandy and Otto, that one, or Trish for Sandy and Otto, she has more than one sale. So I'll definitely link their station. Oh my goodness, guys. I can't say get a YouTube channel in my brain today. Okay. So this last one, I saved this for last because the things are so beautiful. As some of you know, I live in the state of New York. And if you also know that I love, and I'm trying really hard to work on some junk journals, junk journals take some time, so it's very precious time when I get to work on one. And I'm hoping real soon to show you guys, do a video of a Valentine's Day one I'm working on. If you've seen some of my other videos, I had a Christmas one I started. I kind of put that one on hold, excuse me, because I wanted to try some of the holidays coming up. So stay tuned for those. But as part of my ephemera, I got this beautiful vintage map of New York. And the graphics and designs on the back are really nice. I have not had a chance to really open it up and take a look, but I know the graphics are really nice. It even has all these little pictures of places that you could stop. No, it's nothing, you know, our Google Maps are nothing to just checking out an old-fashioned map. And I'm young enough or old enough, I guess you could say, that I've used a map more than once. So I think it says that, hey, a paper map is just as good as Google Maps, right? So it says, drive carefully, the life you save may be your own. So that's SO, or like, I think that was the precursor to mobile, I think. And even here down at the bottom, they're in their little car looking over Lake George up in the Adirondacks, which is a very nice town. And just beautiful Lake George. And Nancy sent me this beautiful postcard. And it says a Monarch Airlines Boeing 737-200. So that was so beautiful. And she even wrote me a little note. So on my postcard, on my vintage postcard, so I have to definitely make a friend mail and other reseller junk journal maybe. So thank you, Nancy, for that. That was very nice. And oh, I can't forget the other two. So she also had a lot of greeting cards with flowers and that kind of theme. So this is a beautiful purple and green one. Now these particular ones I bought, they're for myself, so these I won't be reselling. Little ticket there. Some of these are for showers, like baby showers and anniversary or wedding. So that's beautiful there. For your bridal shower. So that's really pretty. And this is another, I don't know if this is the baby shower. No, it might be the wedding shower. So those are pretty. And then here's another one. And they have all these little tiny flowers going through there. So I thought that was really neat. And it's got a scalloped edge on the front of this one. And some embossing on there. And what I thought was kind of neat is the person wrote on the back, gray towels. So it must have been what they got for their wedding gift. And so she could thank them for whatever. So, and this is a baby shower gift. Dish towels with boy-girl figures. So that's pretty cool. And I do like how this is a one that you could flip it out, so you could have a really neat flip out. And you could definitely, like, you know, just put some things in here and have a little writing space in your junk journal. The flower cards. This one I think is beautiful with the roses. And that one opens that way, so that's real pretty. And then this one has its own, like, distressing already. So if you're into the junk journaling and you use like vintage photo, that's kind of what that reminds me of. So it's kind of cool. And the last card, I think, was this one with this beautiful bouquet of flowers. And it has this nice little bouquet, on the inside. So a little cute one right there. Let's see. says this was from the shower and it was a cookbook. And it says Cosmos by the celebrated artist Lillian Grow. Made in the USA. So, really nice. And then we got some other ephemera, which this one is in a plastic bag. That's because this one item, well, that's not this item. It is a powder. This says Professor Smith's Hair Tonic and Dandruff Remedy. So this is trademarks registered in U.S. Patent Office May 14th, 1907. So I thought this was really cool. And it is also an envelope, so that's even cooler, right? And it's a Rosebud Sachet Best of All Perfume price 10 cents. Now this bag itself is gorgeous. Has a leak at the bottom, that's why I'm holding it, but that's just gorgeous. And well, not my favorite. And it stained the bag a little bit, so we'll put that back in just a minute after I get these other very interesting little tags that came off of the Rosebud perfume itself. So they're like little stickers. So I thought that was really interesting, and I think there's like 6 or 7 in there. So I will definitely be using these because I'm going to be doing another one after my Valentine's Day one. I'm going to be doing a butterfly and flowers, so that'll work perfectly. Just waiting on a few more live sale purchases that I made of vintage Valentine cards so that I can use them in that, and then I'll show you what I made. And one of the other things I got from Nancy were called Wallies, which are wallpaper cutouts, but they're perfect for junk journaling. And these are fairies. So there's a whole bunch of little fairies in the back. So I don't know if I'm going to add the fairies to the rose or the flower and butterfly ones, or maybe just have a fairy one on my own. Or on its own. So I'm not sure, but definitely use those. And then one of the best to the last is this gorgeous item I purchased from Kim from Oh My Vintage. She had her very first live show, and it went wonderfully. I got just a couple little things from her sale, but the packaging was wonderful. She sent me a card. Isn't this beautiful? Just on the front. Oh, and I have never received a waxed sealed letter. And I just think this is awesome. I've seen other people do it, and the washi tape, and just putting her heart right into the card itself. And, you know, that isn't just the thing that we bought. So these say thank you. Oh My Vintage has her own card, so that's pretty cool. And it tells about her store on, I think she's on Etsy. Yes, Etsy. Oh My Vintage on Etsy. Well, I don't want to show everything, but from afar here, just a little quick thing there. She has got the best handwriting. Oh my goodness. As an OTA, occupational therapy assistant that teaches handwriting, oh, this is like angels singing. Awesome. And I even kept all the washi tape that she put, because she had to use cardboard to keep down the one item that I'm going to show you. I kept the washi tape. And I have these postcards, some postcards that I got from Kim. at all my vintage, and these are beautiful. They have a bit of a red theme, but they're different states. So this is Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts. I keep forgetting where that is. These are not, and Kim is not too far away from me. So these are places on the northeast and Cape Cod. I'm sorry, Kim is in New Jersey. And then this is from Philadelphia, but all the beautiful flowers. And then this is from England, and it is a telephone. There are telephone booths there, and it's not addressed to me or anything, but there's a whole story going on here. So I'll have to definitely read that. But these were beautiful, and of course we know what these are going to be for. But this next item has to be the piece de resistance. Yeah, I know a little French, not much, but this is gorgeous. It is a song sheet, and this says 1911. I'm assuming that's when it was made. I'm not sure. And the back graphics are beautiful too. Talks about the most popular songs of the day. So, just wonderful. You can get copies of above at any good music shop or direct of the publisher at 20 cents each. Oh, then it has four songs, sorry. Songs that are in vogue now. I'm sending a message to Mama. Ireland never seems so far away. Don't forget old Dixieland and somewhere or somehow I can't forget you. And then it even talks about them. A sweet and pathetic child song with an unusually interesting story full of pretty melody. Okay. And then the next one was an Irish ballad that makes you long for dear old Ireland. And then a stirring Southern March song, Set Your Feet A-Goin'. And the last one, a beautiful sentimental love ballad of exceptional merit. So it has the song sheet on the inside on both sides. Now, I personally thought when it came that it was going to be like 4 sheets. So you'd have your cover and then the sheet music. But that's not how it was, but that's okay. Because right now it is starting to come apart. So my thought is I am definitely going to frame this one part here. Frame the front and use the back. Now I know it doesn't have the words, but I was going to use, oh dear. Okay, I don't want to destroy it. Use the back where without the song titles, use that for junk journaling and ephemera. And what I was hoping is that I can find a frame that's a floating frame so that maybe you could see the songs, but you could also see, in the front you'd have the pretty lady, and then you could still, if you picked it up and turned it around, you could still see that. So I have to see if they make floating frames big enough, but this was just beautiful. So the packaging was wonderful. The tape, the washi tape was around these different pieces of foam, and everyone that sent me stuff did a wonderful job. They made it all in, safely. Patrick does a great job, Nancy, Kim, Trisha, and so I will make sure that I link all of those people down and below, and stay tuned for more haul videos. So if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. It'll be awesome. And I'll have more haul videos coming your way soon. And if you enjoy this, some of this stuff may show up at a live sale and on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Reclaim Treasured by Mary. See you later. Bye.